Hi, my name is Deborah Alexis. I'm studying sociology here at BYU, and I'm a junior.
I ain't gonna like me. I've been getting to the money. Everybody mad. I think I'm getting too much money. Everybody mad.
Of me. I'm Haitian American. I was born in Florida, and then I was moved to Haiti and lived there for about halfway to my 5th grade year. And during that time, race wasn't really an issue. Everybody in the country is predominantly Black, and so I never had to deal with race. Once I moved to the US, however, it was a completely different story. My mother was already older, and so as she's as she navigated the workplace, she wrestled with the things that she's noticed, and she was told that African Americans have a bad reputation, and so she kind of tried to develop an us and them mentality, meaning I'm Haitian, I'm different than African American. But as I was growing up, the African American culture is what kind of embraced me and what sheltered me in a lot of ways. And so I didn't feel that distance. And so as I've gone through my journey in the US, I've taken upon myself to educate my family so that we can dismantle these issues that we have and that we find with Black immigrants and African Americans. So as my family wrestled with what it meant to be Black in America, they were trying to find a way for me to minimize the negative racial experiences that I had. And so the medical field was enforced on me. And so as I was going through school and going through my classes, I was a bit miserable. I could do well in my classes, but it wasn't something that I was as interested in. I decided to take the race and ethnicity course to fulfill my global awareness credit, and that class changed my life. Everything made sense. And it opened my eyes and gave me the language so that I could understand why my family wanted me to do certain things, or why as Black immigrant people we experience certain things in this country. And I've loved the class, and I've also helped others around campus understand what the experience of race is. I'm now a TA for the class. I've been given speaking opportunities. And this class has just opened the door for me, and I really feel at home in this major. And I feel like I really have purpose and direction with it, in my life now. I'm the vice president for the Women of Color Club, and that club has allowed me to reach other young women around this campus, create community, foster an environment where we feel seen, wanted, needed, and comfortable. That club has allowed me to find more community amongst women of color and learn about each other, because I think when I first started out in this major, I was really focused on the Black experience, but the club has allowed me to talk to Latina women and Asian women and see how our experiences are similar and also different. And so this club has really been again, it's enriched my learning experience here at BYU, and I'm forever grateful for it. Okay. My overall experience at BYU hasn't been all bad. It's really pushed me to find community and really challenged me to learn how to communicate with people whose opinions differ from mine. And especially with our political climate right now, I think we need to be having a lot more conversations about race, gender, ethnicity, so that we can finally we can really be one. But we have to first address these issues that are really that are used to divide us a lot of times. And one of the things that a lot of people ask me, actually, they're like, well, how can I become an ally? And my thing is, are you still an ally when no one's looking? Are you asking the questions in the rooms? Are you challenging statements in the rooms that affect minorities, women, people of color, just the whole, just people that do not have as much privilege as you? One of the things that I would also add is, when you're engaging in a conversation with me, or you're trying to talk to other people of color, it would be nice, it's imperative that you accept all of them. So in my experience, a lot of people just want me to be, the funny one, the one who cracks jokes all the time, or the one that just like listens to other people's problems. But when it comes time to me to talk about issues like Black Lives Matter or Confederate flags, those are things that are also important to me. So I'm not woman first or Black first or Mormon first. These are all things that I occupy simultaneously. And so you don't get to pick which part of me you get to interact with. You get all of me. Those are the two things that I would recommend for us to be proximal to each other and be one. My name is Deborah, and I am BYU.